to make a log trap. This trap is particularly good if you have a lot of access to dry logs, or it doesn't matter if they're dry or not, as long as they're logs. And the first thing we're going to do is to chop up 3 logs that is about 4 foot long and about 1 foot in diameter. This is a good size of the log, and now it's 2 more to go. So the second step is to gather 3 poles, which we're going to use later. And it's a good thing to use a fresh tree because it doesn't crack as easy as a dry one. So we're going to cut up 3 poles that is about 3 inches thick and 1 meter long. Something like that is going to work good. So what we're gonna do now is to sharpen one of the ends on 2 of the poles. That's good enough. And why I sharpen these ends is because it's easier to smash them into the ground then. Now it's time to find a spot where we're gonna have our trap, and I have chosen this spot. So now you take one of the poles and smash into the ground so they are in place. Just like that, so they are firm and strong. Now it's time to take this other pole, which is gonna be about here later, and we're gonna cut a little notch into it. Because this pole is gonna lie in this one later, and so therefore we need to cut a little notch into it. You can cut the notch about 1 hand from the top. It should go about halfway in. Make sure that the notch goes straight in to the wood, and it should be about halfway in, so the other pole can go into this, just like this. We're also going to cut a notch in the middle of the pole here, and the opening on this notch is facing this way. The opening on this notch is going to face this way. This notch doesn't have to be so wide. It should not be as big as this. It should be about this size. So a small stick can fit into this notch here. Just like this. Now we're going to tie the small stick here with the larger pole. It have to be stuck to the pole pretty hard so it doesn't give away. Now we're going to smash this pole down 3 foot away from the other one. So now we're gonna take the last pole or stick and put it on top of this one and inside the notch of this one. Just like that. And the last thing we need to do now is lean the 3 logs over here and over this horizontal pole. Now the trap is complete and this is how it looks. You see the trigger stick here, and you're gonna put the bait here, so when the animals eat the bait from this stick and move it, then this stick is gonna jiggle a little bit, and then all the logs are gonna fall down on whatever it is that's underneath here. And these logs weigh about, together they weigh about 80 pounds or 35 kilos. So if it is a squirrel, a rabbit, anything like that, it will crush it. So when the animal gets inside the trap and eat the bait from this stick, and this is gonna happen. Just like that. The animal gets crushed under here, under 80 pounds of weight, and there's your dinner.